observability for a paid clinic application. It's a Spring Boot application that is also displaying the UI using some JSP pages. Here are some services that we are offering in this application, like find owners. Here a particular owner can register themselves with their paid details for the appointment. Here you can see a couple of owners that is already registered with their details as well as their paid names. They can add multiple paids for that, like here you have Leo dates, so we can have the variety of paids added here for a particular owner. We can see that specialist list for that, like who is the radiologist, like surgeon and all. So let's see the overview of how we integrated this application with observability to monitor this application properly. Here we have the Spring Boot Pet Clinic application which is running on 8080 port. We are using Open Telemetry Collector that is emitting traces and matrices. So we have introduced this open telemetry in Docker file, and here we added the run script where it is downloading the Open Telemetry Java agent in the starting of the application. And we are using Prometheus which is running on port 9090, which is scrapping the matrices which is emitted by OpenTelemetry and displaying those matrices on the Grafana dashboard. Similarly, we are using Tempo to scrap these traces and display that on the Grafana dashboard. And we are using Promptail for emitting the logs, and we are using Loki that is scrapping those logs and displaying on the Grafana dashboard. We have configured couple of alerting rules, like after meeting those alert rules it will emit, like it will send an email alert to the configured email ID. And we have dashboard based on the particular views, like for a database manager we can have different view, we can for the SRE we can have the different view, and so for the application level we have the different view. Let's go to the Grafana dashboard and see how exactly we have configured those view dashboards. Here we have let's go to the database admin dashboard. Here we have, let's refresh this. Here we have the view for our database admin manager also. So he can check like what are the active connection, total connection required time, connection creation time. He can see the database connection activity, connection pool summary, like in which environment it is running, instances, what is the which IP address, like average time it requires. So this information we have here. Let's go and explore the another dashboard. This is like KPI and SLA. This dashboard is basically for the engineering team, where we can see the total number of request, error rate, and like success rate, and we can see what is the top 10 endpoints by traffic, top 10 endpoint by errors, like which endpoints are emitting most of the errors, and we can see the memory uses over the time, database connection status. So this all we can display for a particular data engineering lead team. We have similarly another application which is checking the health of the particular application. Let's go and see this. So like we are doing this observability for a Spring Boot application. We have the things like monitoring stuff related to the JVM and garbage collection. So here we have the memory uses, JVM memory uses, heap memory uses, database pool connection. We have this database connection pool. We have the details about the garbage collection pause count, garbage collection pause time. We can see the thread pull status. Here we have the application startup time, like how much time the application is taking to start, and we have the JVM threads and disk uses, like how it is using the disk. Let's go and see one more dashboard. This is the SRE dashboard, where SRE folk can see the dashboard and see what are the alerts they have. So here we can see the total number of requests in 24 hours, what are the real-time visitor in 5 minutes. We can see like the number of requests with the 200 status, what is with 404. Similarly, we have the code HTTP status code over time. We have this log section here as well, so as Hari guy can check the logs, and we can see the top 10 agents in last 15 minutes. We see the top 10 HTTP refers in last 15 minutes, and you can see the top 10 visitor IPs. This is my IP because I am only visiting this website. Top 10 requests per pages. So these are the requests, these are the endpoints for the paid clinic application. And this is the endpoint traffic with the status code, like with this status code, like we with the owner, we are with the status code 200, there are 64 requests. And similarly, we have the top 10 endpoints, this matrix, and this all are the dashboards that we can show. Similarly, let's go and drill down. You can see the matrices separately here. JVM compilation time and all. We have JVM garbage collection overhead, JVM relate, all together we have here. You can add the filters and search it there. CPU uses, scrap time, and all this. Tomcat session expired, total, these things. And here we have the separate log section where you can see the logs for particular thing, like logi logs we can see here, logs from a paid clinic application we can see here. We have this Prometheus endpoints, we have this bets owners endpoint and all. So similarly, we have for this stack Grafana dashboard logs, pet clinic application logs, observability stack tempo logs and all. So these are the categories that we have. And for the traces, here we all have traces. We can see like find owner, this is the endpoint we hit it recently. So we can see the trace for this is a trace for pet owners, this is the time acquired. And we added the alerting rules as well. So these are the rules. Here we added the infrastructure alerting rule, and we, if the Prometheus is down, and we added the paid clinic like paid clinic alerting rules here. Like if it is getting 500 error rate and a high p95 latency, so it will send an email. This is all we did as a part of observability. Thank you.